What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today's vlog. We got a lot of things to talk about, but first of all, Happy New Year's Eve. I'm sorry I haven't gotten a video out in the last about maybe week or two. I know with the holidays it's been kind of crazy. A lot of people have been just kind of wrapped up with holidays and Christmas and getting through that. So finally we're back on track with getting videos out there. One of the coolest things that just happened to my channel, if you guys didn't already see, is we got monetized. So we finally got the 1,000 subscribers. Our channel monetized about maybe a week ago. And so now within that last week or so, we jumped up almost another 1,000 subscribers. So we're about to hit 2,000 subscribers, and this channel is growing really quickly. So as you guys remember, I had an old channel that has about 2,500 subscribers, and that channel got kind of deactivated on the comments. So I wasn't allowed to do comments anymore. Nobody can comment on any of my videos. We started a whole new channel, and this new channel is starting to catch up to the old one already rather quickly. So I'm kind of happy about that. So we are monetized, and maybe I'll do a video too on the amount of money that we made within this first week, because the channel, since it monetized, kind of blew up. Some of our videos are just doing amazing. I have one video that has almost 140,000 views. We have another video that just hit 80,000 views in a couple days. So it's all of our videos are all of a sudden taking off like crazy. So maybe we'll do a video in another week or so about the money related to YouTube and how much money we've made just in the first week alone on YouTube, and how much we're going to close in December just on my channel. So speaking of money, a lot of people ask me this, family and friends that aren't really into YouTube or they don't have YouTube. They're like, why do you do the YouTube videos? What's the point? And I try to explain them that there's some money to be made on YouTube. Well, not only that, but it's also kind of fun. I kind of have fun doing the videos and editing them and kind of getting my message across and whatever it might be. But anyway, there's money to be made on YouTube, especially when you monetize. You monetize a video. When people watch your videos, sometimes there's ads on them and you make money, you earn revenue on those videos. And then not only that, but to capitalize on that is there sponsorship opportunities. Sometimes people will pay you money to either talk about products, talk about something in your video if your channel's starting to grow and they feel that they can benefit. So that's where this video leads into, is our first official huge, this is huge. And a lot of people just got triggered, and I'm sorry, but lighten up. A huge sponsorship from a longtime friend of mine, Miguel Garcia, and his company, Always Evolving Python. So we're heading back home right now. I'm gonna tell you more about that, and I wanna show you all of the snakes that I have in my collection that have come from the Always Evolving Pythons line. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're showing off every AEP snake that we have in the collection. So let's go home and let's check these things out. And let's talk a little bit more about this whole sponsorship thing. We are back home, and would you look at this thing? Check this thing out. New fresh shirt from the man himself, Miguel Garcia, Always Evolving Pythons. This is one of his shirts, his merch shirts. So make sure that you guys, if you're not following the AEP family and you're not following his YouTube channel, make sure you guys go do so. And if you're a supporter of his, or if you're a supporter of anybody's, go pick up some of their merchandise. If you want to rep them, if you want to go to an event and wear some of their stuff, by all means, get some of their stuff, support them, help them grow, and then show your love and appreciation for their channels. Same thing like us. We own, as you guys know, the SF Beard Company. That's something we started last year. And it was something that we were doing, and then we said, let's just make this into an actual company, and we did. And most of the people on YouTube support us so much, and I really appreciate that. So again, to all my bearded friends out there that do rock the SF Beard products, the beard bombs, the beard butters, I do appreciate you and thank you for that. And again, if you've clicked on this video, this is the first time you found one of mine, I want to say thank you for watching my video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so, because I'm really hoping that we hit that 2,000 subscriber mark in the next couple days. So we are growing pretty quickly. So I'm excited about that. Having a little bit of cup of tea. I was feeling a little under the weather. Went to Atlantic City, had a rough night. So I got my cup with my name on it. So it's personalized for me. So anyway, let's get back on track. So we talked about sponsorships, and this is something that I know a lot of my friends do. As you guys know, we do a lot in the fitness community, so I have a lot of fitness-related friends in different sports, including my wife, Kristen, who's a professional strongman athlete. So sponsorships is a big thing, and it's a way companies can help promote people and you can promote them. So this video, like I said, is sponsored by Miguel. So sponsorships are something that you're looking to get into. If that's something that you want to do, is reach out to a company and talk to them about it. Don't necessarily sit back on your heels and hope that somebody comes and offers something to you, because most likely that's usually not the case, at least from my experience. And most people that you talk to are gonna say the exact same thing, is go out and get what you want. And that kind of goes about anything in life, is if you want something, go get it. Don't sit back and wait for things. So without further ado, we are gonna show off the AEP snakes and kind of how this all started. So I started following Miguel when he had about 300 subscribers on YouTube. I happened to find his channel, and I basically started following him because I found his wife more attractive than him. I think he knows that by now. So I followed him for Tina. That's the whole reason I came in. I'm here for the turtle. So I followed him along his whole journey and how his YouTube channel went from basically 300 subscribers up to over 100,000 subscribers at this point, and watched his company grow and grow and the success he had. So anyway, with this video, every time I show off something of his, some of his merchandise, I'm gonna get $100. Every time I show off an AEP snake in his video, $250. Easy as that. So let's get into this video and let's show you how this all started. So my first snake that I ever got way back in the channel was for my daughter Kylie. We got a snake and it was a male. And so I had talked to Miguel when I found his channel, and he said, listen, you have to get a female and you have to breed them. That's the whole point of these snakes, is you gotta breed them and it's fun. And so I said, I think you're right, that kind of sounds like something cool, and I had no idea what else to get. I was still learning about ball pythons at the time, and he said, don't worry, I got you, and he sent us a snake. So let's show you the first one we got. So our first snake was Jack. So this is our first female that we got. This is a calico female. We got her as a little tiny baby. This is probably gonna be her first year where she actually breeds. So this is a calico. So this is Jill. So we have Jack and Jill. So here's our calico. So again, hopefully we'll get babies out of her. So that's number one, first snake. All right, so snake number two. Another female. This is our female super stripe, who was laid for us before. Again, we got her as a baby as well. We grew her up. She bred the last 2 years. So that's our female super stripe. So as you know, that's a specter and a yellow belly. So it acts like a super, so you're always gonna get something out of that. You're never gonna get a normal whenever she produces babies. The third snake that we got, most of our family knows her at this point because she was one of our bigger snakes. We got her as an adult. This was our first big snake at the time, also known as Betty, Big Betty we call her. All right, so this is Big Betty. She's big. She's pushing about almost 4,000 grams. I don't know if you can even tell. She's just a big pastel, but she lays a lot of eggs for us every year. So hopefully this year I'd like to see maybe 9 to 10 eggs, maybe 12 if we get lucky. Let's see how big of a clutch we can get out of her. But this is just a pastel, but I don't think I'll ever get rid of her because, well, she's just a great snake to handle. She's really big and she lays a lot of eggs. So I think we're gonna hold on to her. So this is Big Betty. The next snake, this one's pretty exciting because I hope she's gonna get gravid really soon. We're expecting an ovulation pretty soon. This is a black pastel spider who's also double het for albino and for pied. So black pastel albino pied is kind of what I'm hoping for out of this one. So this is a female as well. So again, she's been locked with our male quite a bit. I'll show you him next. Let's get the male out. So this is the male that has been locked with her. He's a little shy, so that's the best you're gonna get. He's just a pied, a male pied, but he's also het for albino. He's bred for us before. He's a proven breeder. So this is the clutch that I'm most excited about, is this guy and that girl. So I'm hoping that she ovulates pretty soon. So again, this is another AEP snake. So this is, I don't even know what number we're on now, maybe 5 or 6. I'll have to go back and count the tally now. So this is another one of our AEP snakes. So the black pastel spider, double het albino pied, and this is an albino het. This is a pied het albino. And now here's another female that's rather shy. I guess that goes along pretty well with the male. He's also been locking with this female. This is a normal, but she's double het for pied and albino. You can see her little face. She'll probably take the lens off the camera. One of the meanest snakes in the collection, might I add. Little feisty. So again, this is what a nervous snake looks like. Super defensive. So let's put her back. Let's move on to the next snake, maybe a more friendly snake, one that's not gonna take my face off. So I won't have her out too long because she just ate. So this is a female clown. That's possibly yellow belly. I'm not really sure if she's yellow belly or not, but there's a possibility. Her colors are really bright. She's a very pretty clown. So again, so this snake, this female came from the Batman clutch. If you remember Miguel's Batman clutch, this female was part of that. So we got this female out of that clutch, and we also got another female. We got 2 females out of that clutch. So let's get the other female, the sister of this one. So here's the sister of that female clown. This is a pastel spot nose het clown. And this is the sister of that Batman clutch. So this is from the Batman clutch along with that one. I think he kept all the Batmans, and I think I pretty much took everything else in that clutch that wasn't a Batman. Oh no, there was a male in there too. I did not take that. But I did take these two females from the Batman clutch. So this one eats absolutely everything non-stop all the time. This one's growing like crazy. Praying that doesn't take my fingers off. Let's move on. Okay, now we got another brother-sister clutch again. Whenever he has a clutch, I seem to buy like 2 of them. So here's a female Asphalt or Yellow Belly. I think it's an Asphalt. It actually is much darker than the Yellow Bellies that I have, so I'm thinking it's going to prove out to be an Asphalt. So possibly Asphalt, possibly Yellow Belly. I'm not sure which, but we still have probably about 2 more years before we breed this one out. But I also have her brother. Let's check that one out. That one's way better than this one. This isn't bad. The brother's just way better. I think a lot of you guys remember this one. This was an awesome unboxing that we did on the channel. This is our male Mardi Gras. This is a snake that I'd wanted about a year prior, and I almost pulled the trigger from somebody else, and I didn't. And I ended up getting this one from that clutch, like I said, that Asphalt clutch. So this is a male Mardi Gras. And this one I think is one of the coolest looking snakes. The colors are so nice on it. So this little boy, he's a little slow eater, but now he's starting to put meals down a lot quicker, but he's getting pretty chunky. Very pretty colors. All right, on to the next one. All right, so this right here is a world's first. It has been replicated since. I think it's also Miguel's first world's first, if that makes sense. So this was produced by Miguel. This is a world's first Cypress Pistave. So it's a Cypress Mojave Pastel, Cypress Pistave. So he produced this. He wasn't gonna sell it, and I talked him into it. And he was definitely okay with this going to my collection. And I'm hoping that we have 2 females that ovulate rather soon that are gonna be both bred by him. So there's a good chance we have 2 clutches coming, 2 Cypress clutches. And one of those females lays a lot of eggs. So I'm hoping that one happens as well. So, and this is the first snake that I ever got bit by. The first one ever. My first snake bite ever came from this when this was a tiny little baby. This one has an amazing food response and comes out of the tub like a retic when you open it. So again, hopefully we'll get the world's first to start breeding rather soon. So, and this is my only world's first that I have in my collection. Okay, so last 2 snakes, brothers and sisters again. So this came from a Super Gravel clutch. Okay, brother and sister. These are born at the exact same time. You can kind of probably tell which is which. This one's a little bit bigger. This is the female. They both eat amazing. Both of these snakes are phenomenal eaters. This is a male Gravel. Again, this came from a Super Gravel clutch. So this is definitely a Gravel. It has like a chocolatey color to it. So this is an awesome snake. He'll be breeding soon. He's about that 500-600 gram mark. And then the female who's in shed, this is a Pastel Gravel. Her colors keep getting lighter and lighter, especially in the back end as she sheds. Everything's starting to fade away. So again, this is a female. This is the Pastel Gravel. And I think that almost wraps it up for all of our ball pythons that we got from Miguel. So again, super eater on this one. She's doing phenomenal. So we're hoping maybe we'll get a Super Gravel out of that pairing. Yes, you can breed brother and sister in snakes, it's fine. And so that does it for this sponsored video. Like I said, if you ever wanted to be sponsored by something, just go ask them. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna put Miguel's email down below. So what I want you to do is go email Miguel and ask him for a sponsorship and tell him that Chris sent you. And I think he's really gonna appreciate that. And he's gonna appreciate me for spreading this. So I think he's gonna love this video. I don't even know if he knows I'm doing this video yet, but I think he's gonna like it. So again, that's it. That's all of our AEP snakes. We got new merch. And I think Kristen got a shirt as well. I saw one in there for her as well, and I think she's doing a snake video soon too. That's gonna get posted. I think you guys know her snake. If you haven't met Daisy, that's Kristen's snake. Hop over to her channel and go find out who Daisy is, because we're gonna be doing a big update on Daisy soon. So that's it. Again, thank you. You made it all the way to the end of this video. Please give it a like if you like this content. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join the channel and help us get over that 2,000 mark. So I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Peace out, everybody.